Chosen one. Thursday comes with big surprises. Please, listen. There are certain days that carry energy different from the rest. Days when the atmosphere shifts, when silence feels alive, when something in the unseen begins to stir. Thursday is one of those days. This isn't just another date on the calendar. It's a divine appointment. You can feel it already. Something is moving. Something is aligning. Something is preparing to reveal itself. The air feels thicker. Time feels slower. Your intuition sharper. The universe is positioning you for what's about to unfold. And this message is your confirmation. You weren't drawn to this by accident. You were guided here by vibration, by timing, by divine orchestration. This is not just a message. It's a mirror reflecting the truth your spirit already knows. The surprises coming your way are not random blessings. They are divine responses. You've been sowing energy, faith, and persistence into the unseen. And now the unseen is preparing to deliver. But you must be awake to recognize it when it arrives. You must be open enough to receive it when it knocks. Before we go deeper, take a breath. Slow, steady, intentional. Feel the moment. You are being spoken to directly, not by chance, but by design. This video found you because you're in alignment with the energy it carries. The message within it is coded specifically for your frequency. So listen closely. Stay with me until the very end. Each word carries vibration. Each phrase holds energy. This isn't entertainment, it's activation. And when this message reaches the deepest part of your soul, write warmest wishes and the number 144 below. That number is sacred alignment. It represents divine order, harmony, and manifestation. When you write it, you're not just typing digits, you're sending a signal. Together, our energy amplifies, forming a ripple that reaches beyond what words can touch. The universe listens when intention meets unity. So let's send that vibration forward, a wave of wishes, light, and divine manifestation. Chosen one, show your light by liking this video and subscribe to the channel, and let's step into this together. Now, chosen one, let's speak about what Thursday holds for you. This is not just about luck, it's about alignment. Thursday carries a vibration of expansion, clarity, and surprise. The kind of surprise that shifts everything. It's the moment when prayers begin to echo back as answers, when waiting gives way to witnessing. The divine has been silent, yes, but silence is not absence. It's strategy. The universe speaks through stillness before it moves through action. You've been in preparation mode, and now the action begins. Big surprises are not always loud. Sometimes they arrive softly, as clarity, as peace, as opportunity, as revelation. You might not even realize it's happening until later, when you look back and think, that was the turning point. Thursday is that turning point. The energy of divine reversal, unexpected blessings, and accelerated manifestation is weaving into your timeline. Don't underestimate the power of one day, because one day of divine alignment can undo years of struggle. You've carried burdens, waited patiently, endured silently. You've watched others receive while wondering when your moment would come. And the truth is, your moment wasn't delayed. It was being prepared. You were not being denied. You were being refined. The divine wanted you strong enough to hold what's coming, wise enough to manage it, and humble enough to remain grateful when it arrives. Thursday is when you begin to see why it took so long. Understand this: divine timing is not random. It's precise. Every delay you faced was working in your favor. Every detour was protection disguised as inconvenience. Every no was a redirection toward a greater yes. You are stepping into a season of accelerated surprises, where doors open without knocking, where opportunities appear without explanation, where peace arrives without effort. It won't make sense to your logic, but it will make perfect sense to your spirit. You've entered what's known as the field of divine readiness. In this space, things that were once heavy become light, and paths that were once blocked become clear. That's why lately you've felt a strange combination of exhaustion and excitement. Your spirit has known that something is about to shift, even if your mind can't define it yet. That tension between peace and anticipation, that's transformation in motion. Thursday's energy holds the vibration of unveiling, the moment when what was hidden becomes visible. The surprise isn't coming from outside you, it's rising from within you. Your vibration has reached a frequency that matches what you've been praying for. You are the magnet now. You are the conductor of divine energy. And because of that, everything that belongs to you is beginning to move toward you, naturally, magnetically, effortlessly. The key to receiving what's coming is presence. Don't rush Thursday away. Don't treat it like another routine day. Move slowly. Breathe consciously. Be aware of the small things: a phone call, a random message, an unexpected idea, or even a sudden wave of peace. These are not coincidences. They are divine cues. The universe rarely announces blessings with noise. It whispers them through synchronicities. Pay attention. And when the surprise arrives, and it will arrive, don't dismiss it because it looks small. Sometimes the biggest blessings come disguised as the simplest shifts. A random conversation could lead to a breakthrough. A change in your schedule could align you with destiny. A single realization could rewrite your story. Don't measure the moment by its size, measure it by its significance. The surprises Thursday carries are layered. Some will be emotional, a release of old pain, a moment of forgiveness, a long-awaited understanding. Some will be physical, money appearing, opportunities unfolding, communication restored, and some will be spiritual, an overwhelming sense of connection, of purpose, of divine presence. These surprises are not gifts to you. They are confirmations through you. You are not being given something new. You are being reminded of what was always yours. The universe has been watching your faith in the unseen. Even when nothing changed, you kept believing. Even when everything broke, you kept building. That's why you're being blessed now, not because you asked, but because you endured. This is not random favor. It's divine reward. Every ounce of energy you poured into your growth, every tear you cried in silence, every act of kindness you gave even when unseen, all of it returns now multiplied. That's the law of divine reciprocity. And when the surprises come, you'll feel something deeper than excitement. You'll feel recognition. You'll realize that it was never about luck. It was always about alignment. The divine has been aligning people, places, and opportunities in your favor. You were being positioned for this day. You didn't miss anything. You didn't fail. You simply arrived at the appointed time. So, chosen one, as you step into this energy, hold your peace. Don't overthink it. Don't rush it. Just stay open. The surprises of Thursday will not require effort, only awareness. Your job is not to control the outcome. Your job is to stay available to divine flow. Because when the universe moves, it moves fast. And when it blesses fully. You are entering a time when miracles will feel natural, and natural things will feel miraculous. When prayers turn into experiences and faith becomes sight. This Thursday will remind you that the divine doesn't forget, it delivers. As Thursday approaches, the air around you begins to hum with a quiet urgency. It's not chaos, it's creation. The universe is weaving something behind the scenes, a masterpiece of divine timing that will soon make itself known. You've probably felt it, the subtle restlessness, the sense that something's about to shift. That's your spirit tuning into a new frequency. The vibration of your life is rising, and Thursday is the point where that vibration will meet opportunity. Before we continue, I want to remind you of something important. Nothing in your life is random. Every season has been a part of your preparation. The waiting was not wasted. It was molding your energy into alignment. Every heartbreak strengthened your intuition. Every detour built your faith. Every delay protected your path. The surprises coming this Thursday are not appearing out of nowhere. They are the harvest of seeds you planted long ago. Take a deep breath. Chosen one, let this message sink in. Because what's about to unfold will require your awareness more than your effort. The surprises ahead are not something you will chase. They are something you will attract. This is the difference between striving and aligning. And before they manifest, your heart needs to be ready. That's why you've been guided here. Now, before we go deeper, stay until the end of this message. Listen to every word, because this isn't just sound, it's energy. As you listen, you are shifting into a frequency of receiving. You are preparing the soil of your soul for manifestation, and type your warmest wishes and the number 144 in the comments. That number is not just a symbol, it's divine geometry. 144 represents perfect alignment, a union of the spiritual and material. When you write it, you're sending your energy into the flow of miracles, into the rhythm of divine manifestation. Together, we amplify the vibration of what's possible. Now, chosen one, let's talk about what's really happening this Thursday. This is not about coincidence, it's about convergence. For months, maybe years, the divine has been rearranging circumstances in your favor, removing people who could not go with you, redirecting opportunities, and even closing doors that looked promising. You may have seen it as rejection, but it was recalibration. The universe never denies what aligns with your destiny. It only delays what would destroy your peace. This Thursday, the energy shifts. Things that once felt far away suddenly become reachable. Paths that seemed blocked open without effort. It's the moment when invisible hands push things into motion. But you must recognize them when they appear, because divine surprises rarely look like what you expect. They come disguised as coincidences, conversations, or even small inconveniences that redirect your steps towards something greater. You might wake up that day feeling different, lighter, calmer, more certain, as if a weight has lifted without reason. That's the sign of an energy shift. You're not imagining it. It's your spirit adjusting to the frequency of blessing. When you feel that peace, don't question it. Don't talk yourself out of it. Just breathe it in. That peace is the proof that divine order has taken over. This Thursday isn't just a date, it's a doorway. When divine timing meets divine readiness, things unfold quickly. And you, chosen one, are ready. You've been through enough cycles of uncertainty to finally trust your intuition. You've learned to listen to the quiet voice within, the one that whispers when the world is loud. That's how the universe will guide you now, not through force, but through feeling. Pay attention to your inner compass. It never lies. Here's the truth many miss. Surprises are not sent to shock you. They're sent to shift you. The divine doesn't give you what you expect. It gives you what you're ready to hold. Sometimes the surprise is not a gift, but a realization. An understanding so clear that it changes everything. Sometimes it's a phone call that opens a door. Sometimes it's a message, a meeting, a decision that instantly alters your path. Whatever form it takes, know this: it will not confuse you. It will confirm you. So, how do you prepare for this energy? You don't rush. You align. You slow down enough to hear divine instruction. You declutter your space. You silence the noise. You protect your energy from distraction, gossip, and doubt. Because when the universe is ready to move, it needs you still enough to recognize direction. Stillness is not laziness, it's awareness. This week, especially leading into Thursday, nurture your vibration. Speak abundance into existence. Guard your thoughts, because in this frequency, your words become commands. Don't say, "I hope it works out." Say, "It's already unfolding." Don't say, "Maybe I'll receive it." Say, "It's already mine." This is not delusion. It's creation. The divine responds to certainty faster than to desperation. You might notice that synchronicities begin to appear around you. Numbers repeating, 111, 222, 333, 144, or seeing your name, your dream, or your idea reflected back to you in unexpected ways. These are confirmations. The divine uses symbols to remind you that alignment is real. When you see them, pause, smile, acknowledge them. Gratitude expands the energy. This is also the moment to release your fear of the unknown. Surprises require openness. If you cling too tightly to what you know, you'll miss what's meant for you. Let go of control and trust the current. The universe never takes without giving more in return. What's being removed from your life now is making room for something more stable, more beautiful, more aligned. This Thursday is the beginning of a chain reaction. Once the energy shifts, you won't have to chase opportunities. They'll chase you. People will begin to see your light differently. Conversations will flow easily. New doors will open where none existed. But remember, you attract what you are ready for. That's why emotional alignment matters. If you remain in gratitude and peace, you'll call in surprises that match your higher frequency. If you find yourself doubting whether you deserve what's coming, pause. Look at how far you've come. You didn't get here by accident. You've been shaped, stretched, and strengthened for this exact moment. The surprises of Thursday are not random blessings. They are rewards for endurance. You kept believing when nothing made sense. You kept walking when the road disappeared. You kept shining when darkness surrounded you. That faith has activated your reward. And this is the part the divine wants you to hear clearly. The surprises coming are not temporary. They're not here to visit. They're here to stay. They will anchor a new level of stability in your life, emotional, spiritual, and even financial. The peace you've been praying for is on its way, but it will come disguised as a shift in perspective. Because real wealth begins with awareness. When you change how you see, everything you experience changes with it. So as Thursday approaches, treat it like a sacred appointment. Wake up with expectation, not anxiety. Speak blessing over your day. Expect to be surprised in beautiful ways. Expect phone calls that bring good news, messages that open doors, or a moment of inner clarity that answers long-standing questions. Don't analyze it, just allow it. You are stepping into a season where divine surprises will become normal. The universe is ready to show you how quickly things can change when you're aligned. You don't need to force anything anymore. Just stay open, stay peaceful, and stay aware. Because this Thursday isn't bringing change to you, it's awakening the change within you. The world around you is shifting to match the world inside you. And when those two realities meet, miracles can't help but happen. You may already feel it, the quiet hum beneath the surface of your days, the strange tension between peace and anticipation. That's how divine energy feels right before it becomes visible. The surprises approaching you this Thursday aren't random bursts of luck. They're the results of long-formed patterns that have finally aligned. The ground has been softening beneath your feet for months. The divine has been loosening roots that no longer feed you, breaking open the places where new life can grow. Sometimes when the universe prepares a blessing, it looks first like loss. The door you thought you needed to stay open closes. The voice you depended on goes silent. The routine that once comforted you starts to feel too small. Don't mistake that emptiness for absence. It's preparation. You can't receive the unexpected if there's no room for it. By Thursday, small things may begin to rearrange themselves. A delay will turn into perfect timing. A conversation you weren't planning to have will reveal something important. A decision that felt heavy will suddenly become clear. You won't have to force these changes. They will move on their own, guided by an invisible rhythm. Your part is to remain aware, to trust that even the small movements are leading you somewhere precise. There is something beautiful in the way divine surprises work. They feel natural once they arrive. When the energy finally settles into your reality, it doesn't announce itself with thunder. It slips into your life as if it had always been there, like the final piece of a puzzle you didn't know was missing. You will find yourself saying, "Of course it happened like this." That's how destiny feels when you're aligned with it. Not shocking, but familiar. You might notice the universe speaking through subtle cues. A number pattern on your phone, a song lyric that repeats, a person mentioning something you were just thinking about. These aren't coincidences. They are markers on your path, proof that the divine has synchronized your inner and outer worlds. When you notice them, pause, smile, say thank you. Gratitude amplifies the connection. On Thursday, that energy will heighten. You might feel a burst of inspiration that pushes you to start something new, a message you've been putting off, an idea you've been afraid to explore. Follow it. That impulse is your higher self giving you directions. Every action you take under this energy carries double the power, because it's supported by timing, not just willpower. And here's the truth. The surprises you receive are mirrors of your own growth. The universe only reflects what you've become. If peace finds you, it's because you've become peaceful. If opportunity knocks, it's because you finally believed you were worthy of it. The divine doesn't hand out random gifts. It responds to vibration. You're not being rewarded. You're being reflected. That's why this moment matters. You have shifted so deeply that your outer world has no choice but to follow. The person you used to be couldn't hold the level of blessing that's coming. The version of you that doubted, that hesitated, that questioned whether you were chosen, that version is fading. You've stepped into awareness now. You've stepped into ownership. Still, the surprises may not unfold in the way you imagine. They may come disguised as disruptions. You might lose something you thought you couldn't live without, only to realize it was the very thing blocking your blessing. Or you might suddenly feel pulled toward a place, a person, or a project that seems random until it opens a door you didn't even know existed. Trust the movement, even when you don't understand the map. The divine never leads you in circles. It leads you through spirals of expansion. Some of these surprises will be inward. You may wake up with a calm heart where there used to be anxiety. You may realize that a situation that once made you angry no longer has any power over you. That's not indifference, it's mastery. Peace is the first sign of transformation. The universe is showing you that wealth, love, and freedom are already forming around you, because they have already formed within you. Others will be outward: phone calls, invitations, unexpected resources. Money may flow in easily, or an opportunity may appear from someone you helped long ago. The timing will feel supernatural. You'll see how effortlessly everything fits together. It will confirm that divine timing has never been late. It's always been exact. This is also the time when clarity returns. The confusion you've carried will begin to dissolve. You'll know which path feels right, which people bring peace, which ideas light you up. You'll feel drawn toward decisions that align with your higher purpose, and the hesitation that used to hold you back will fade. The surprise, you'll realize, isn't the event. It's the ease. But with every new elevation, there's a moment of adjustment. When blessings arrive quickly, your mind might try to catch up. Don't let fear rewrite the story. Don't question why it's happening now. You've earned this. The divine is simply matching your energy. If good things start to pour in, don't shrink. Expand. Receive them with the same openness you prayed with. Thursday's surprises are not just gifts. They're invitations. They are the universe saying, "This is what alignment feels like." Can you hold it? Your job is not to chase the blessing, but to sustain the vibration that brought it. That means staying grounded in gratitude, staying aware of your energy, and remembering that ease doesn't mean you're unworthy. It means you're aligned. You'll find yourself looking at the world differently. The same streets, the same sky, the same routine will feel charged with new meaning. It's because the lens through which you see has shifted. You're no longer viewing life through the eyes of lack or fear. You're seeing through awareness, through abundance. That alone changes everything. And remember, chosen one, surprises are not tests. They're affirmations. They're signs that the universe has noticed your consistency. The blessings coming this Thursday are evidence that your prayers have matured into presence. You're not waiting anymore. You're receiving. Keep your heart light. Keep your focus clean. Expect good things without overthinking them. Because when the divine brings surprises, it's not to confuse your path. It's to confirm your purpose. Now that the energy has begun to move, you can feel the shift in your spirit. The atmosphere around you has changed. It's lighter, more fluid, yet strangely focused. That's how it feels when divine surprises start to integrate into your timeline. The unseen has become aware of you, and the visible is rearranging itself to match. You are no longer just hoping for blessings. You are living in the rhythm of them. But here's what few understand. It's not enough to experience a divine surprise. You must sustain the vibration that allowed it to arrive. Thursday isn't just the beginning of an event. It's the beginning of a new energetic cycle. What you do with the energy afterward determines how long the flow remains open. The divine doesn't give to those who grasp. It gives to those who steward. And you, chosen one, are being trusted with the art of sustaining abundance. You'll notice that after the surprise, your inner world may feel different. There's a strange calm, an inner knowing that everything is working out. But alongside it, your old fears may try to return. That's natural. Whenever you receive more light, your shadows become visible. Don't panic when you feel old emotions rise again. They're not coming back to stay. They're coming back to leave. They are fragments of the past making their final exit. Let them go with love. The energy of Thursday opens doors, but it also requires clarity. Once you receive your surprise, whether it's a revelation, a connection, or a sudden opportunity, pause before reacting. Your first impulse may be excitement, but your second should be awareness. Ask yourself, what is this teaching me? What is this activating within me? Every divine surprise carries both blessing and instruction. The universe never just gives, it also guides. The truth is, chosen one, your capacity to remain calm while expanding determines how far this energy takes you. Many receive breakthrough energy but lose it quickly because they return to their old patterns: fear, doubt, overthinking, or control. Don't rush to analyze what happens next. Let the blessing breathe. Let it root. Miracles need stillness to multiply. As the energy of Thursday unfolds into your days ahead, begin to protect your peace with intention. This new vibration requires cleaner environments, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Pay attention to what you consume, what you speak, and who you allow near your energy. Not everyone is meant to witness your unfolding. Some energies are curious, others are draining. You'll feel the difference instantly now. Listen to that intuition. It's sharper than ever. You'll also notice that your manifestation power increases. Thoughts will turn into experiences faster. Words will seem to echo through your reality almost instantly. That's not coincidence. That's your new frequency solidifying. You are operating closer to divine speed now. So use your power wisely. Speak abundance, not fear. Speak peace, not panic. Speak clarity, not confusion. The universe doesn't differentiate between what you want and what you fear. It simply amplifies what you focus on. Choose focus carefully. Thursday's surprises are designed to remind you that life doesn't have to be a struggle. Ease is not the enemy. It's the evidence of alignment. You were taught that you had to fight for everything, but the divine is teaching you that you only have to flow. The energy that once resisted you has now turned in your favor. It's like the wind shifting, and now you are being carried by what once pushed against you. Still, understand that alignment doesn't mean passivity. It means cooperation with divine timing. You don't have to sit still and wait. You move, but with intuition, not impulse. You act when your spirit feels the yes, not when your fear feels urgency. That's how divine timing stays intact, through patient power. You are learning to move with the current, not against it. In this new vibration, opportunities will come quicker than before. The temptation will be to take them all, but discernment is your key. Not everything that glitters is alignment. Some things come as distractions disguised as blessings. You'll know what's true, because true opportunities bring peace, not pressure. If it requires you to shrink, it's not for you. If it asks you to compromise your energy, walk away. The divine will never send you something that costs you your essence. Your body will also speak to you during this shift. You might feel waves of energy, tingling in your hands. warmth in your heart, or lightness in your chest. This isn't anxiety, it's activation. Your physical form is adjusting to a higher frequency. Drink water, rest when needed, and spend time in stillness. You're not just manifesting externally. Your cells are remembering how to hold divine energy internally. You are literally transforming into the version of yourself that can hold overflow. The more you surrender, the faster things align. The universe doesn't reward struggle. It rewards surrender. When you let go of trying to control every outcome, you give the divine room to surprise you again and again. Remember, Thursday was not the end of the miracle. It was the opening of a portal. Surprises will continue to flow, but only if you remain receptive. The surprises don't stop when you believe. They multiply when you let go.